Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Atif Sabir, and I am delighted to welcome to you to another episode of Talk with Call Annie. Today we are diving into a very interesting and useful topic: the power of networking, building meaningful connections. In this session, our guest Mr. David will share the valuable insight, practical tips, and powerful ideas to help you to understand how to build new connection and improve your daily life and help for personal growth. Hello, David. How are you today?
Hey Adif, I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Just wrapped up a game design brainstorm earlier, so feeling pretty inspired. How about you?
Okay,
How's your day going?
the day is going well. We will start our conversation. The first question I will ask to you: what does networking mean in a simple words?
Alright Adif, here's how I see it. Networking is basically just making and keeping connections with people. It's about building relationships that can help you learn, grow, or open doors, whether that's for your career, personal life, or just having a solid crew around you. Nothing too fancy, just genuine connections that matter. What's your take on it?
In my opinion, about the networking means meet with new peoples, building relationships, and stay connected with others who can share ideas, supports you, and help you to grow. It's just simply about the talking the people and create friendly, helpful connections.
Exactly, Adif. You nailed it. Networking isn't just about meeting new people, but really about building those meaningful relationships that go both ways. It's like planting seeds, you gotta nurture them over time to see them grow. Plus, when you stay connected, you get to share ideas, get support, and help others too. It's a win-win. Have you had any experiences where networking helped you out?
Yes, I think that if you have a network connections with the peoples, when you feel something or you need a help, you revise your mind and recall your memory. The person who is relevant to that task or that connection can comes into your mind, and it is very helpful to you to complete your task or get the help from the relevant person.
That's exactly it, Adif. It's like having a mental Rolodex of people you trust and can turn to when you need advice, support, or a hand with something. Sometimes just knowing who to ask can save you a ton of time and stress. Plus, it feels good to know you're not alone in tackling challenges. Have you found any go-to people in your network you always rely on?
Yes, many my previous friends and our neighbors and my some relatives, groups of peoples who are connected with me to help me at the time when I need them. Okay, we move to the next question because of the shortage of time. What is networking important? Why is networking important for a person or a personal growth?
Good call out of keeping it moving. Networking's huge for personal growth because it pushes you outside your bubble. When you connect with different people, you get exposed to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities you might never find on your own. It's like leveling up your mindset and skills just by being around the right crowd. Plus, having a support system helps you stay motivated and accountable. For me, some of my best creative ideas come from chats with friends or coworkers. What about you? How has you grow personally?
In my opinion, networking is important for personal and professional growth because it helps you to learn new things, get advice, find opportunities, and build relationships that can support you to avail your goals. When you connect with others, you gain knowledge, experience, guideline, and chance that you might not find on your own.
You're totally right, Adif. Networking is like a shortcut to knowledge and opportunities because you tap into other people's experiences and wisdom. It's way better than trying to figure everything out solo. Plus, those relations open doors you didn't even know existed. Sounds like you've got a solid grasp on why it's so important. Do you have any tips you use to keep your network strong?
Yes, I meet the people in my connections, give them the good morning message, and call them after a week or after 10 to 15 days, and call them for a meeting, for a lunch, and send them some gifts like sweets or cake to build up a strong connections. Okay, I have a new question for you. How can meeting a new peoples help you to learn new things?
Man, that's a solid routine you've got there, Adif. Keeping in touch with simple gestures like messages, calls, and small gifts really shows you care, and that's what makes connections last. As for your question, meeting new people is like opening a door to fresh perspectives. Everyone's got their own story, skills, and experiences, so when you talk to someone new, you get to learn stuff you never thought about before. It could be a new way of solving a problem, a cool hobby, or even advice that changes how you see things. Plus, it keeps your brain sharp and curious. I've picked up tons of cooking tips just chatting with friends from different backgrounds. What's something new you've learned recently from someone you met?
Yes, the couple of peoples in your daily routine you meet, and every year new person give you a new idea or new thing to learn. I think there's the people who are involved in commercial jobs like front desk officer or computer operator or a teacher, be in a position to make their connection strong. Okay, what makes a meaningful instead of just casual? David, do you hear me? Is everything okay? I think that a little bit interaction in our internet connection. David, please answer my question. In my opinion, a connection becomes meaningful when it is based on trust, genuine interest, or mutual sports, not just a quick hello or a small talk. In a meaningful connection, both people are care, listening, and stay in touch and help each other grow, which makes the relationship deeper and more valuable than in a casual interactions. David, can you explain it? How can you start a conversation with someone you do not know? David,
For sure, conversation can feel tricky, but I like to keep it simple and genuine. Anytime, Adif. Glad I could help. If you ever want to bounce ideas or just chat, you know where to find me. What's next on your mind?
I have a question for you. Tell me, please, what are some places where you can network with others?
Good one, Adif. There are tons of spots to network depending on what you're into. Workplaces and industry events are obvious ones, but don't overlook casual hangouts like coffee shops, hobby clubs, or even your basketball league. Conferences, workshops, and online communities like forums or social media groups are gold mines too. For me, board game nights with friends have led to some cool connections I never expected. What kind of places do you usually ball?
I have a last question for you. Tell me the good communication skills to improve your networking.
Alright, Adif, here's the scoop on good communication skills for networking. 1. Active listening. Really pay attention and show you're interested. People love feeling heard. 2. Clear and concise. Keep your point straightforward, no need to overcomplicate. 3. Open body language. Smile, make eye contact, and avoid crossing your arms. 4. Ask good questions. It shows curiosity and helps keep the conversation flowing. 5. Be authentic. People can tell when you're genuine, so just be yourself. 6. Follow up after meeting. A quick message or call goes a long way. Practice these and you'll see your network grow naturally. Which of these do you think you're already good at?
I think that's to connection, build up a connection with people's. Your outcome is positive, or neglect the mistakes of the others. Be positive, or be helpful to the others. Are the common things do you practice in your daily life to make better connections? Thank you very much for David for your times, and we have a discussion for end of time for today. Thank you very much. Inshallah, I will be